Hey guys, how it goes? So this is gonna be kind of an odd collection showing video because I have too many of these. Because when I was a kid, still to this day, it's one of my favorite dinosaurs. Like my number, I'm gonna say number one, but I always flip flop because I love that and some other ones. But this is my T-Rex collection. So we're gonna go around behind me and show off my T-Rexes. There's some that are in back. There's like some minifigures I'm not gonna dig out, but I'm just gonna show you what I have because it's too much for me to take down to put on a table, unlike the other smaller collections. Actually, I think the Velociraptors, I should have done the same thing with those guys, but that was kind of a last minute decision. But yeah, so let's check out my T-Rex collection and go from there. Alrighty, then we're going to start off with this lovely shelf right here with my T-Rexes, and there's a random Albertosaurus there, but we'll get to him in a second. So this one is a Lost World 1997 Lost World Jurassic Park plush hand puppet with like a really nice plastic head. It's colored just like the red Rex, a little more ish, like it looks more like tannish red to me than anything, but I think it looked really cool. Got it for a couple bucks at a thrift store, like I don't know, probably a good 6 years ago now. There's another one that goes with it that is a blue plush Triceratops, which again I'm gonna make a whole video on the the Lost World puppets, so stay tuned for that. And we have the Jurassic Park T-Rex Jr. from the Jurassic Park Jr. sets, as you can see right there in the leg. Got the JPJR right there. I thought it was pretty cool. Again, I found it at the same thrift store like years after I found this one. That thrift store usually has a crap ton of great dinosaur finds, and I'm hoping maybe once things pick back up and I can be able to catch up on things, I would love to go back to that thrift store and hunt for them. So I mean, not really T-Rex. I mean, it does have a T-Rex on it. It is a little viewfinder. Got it for like Easter a few years ago, I think, when the first Jurassic World came out. I think I've showed you guys this before. Check out in the light if we can see if you can see the images on the inside. Oh, perfect T-Rex right there. But yeah, so there's that, and then they have the little T-Rex from the game piece from the Lost World Jurassic Park game piece, or a game set I have. This is like my first version of it. I have a brand new version down there, which I have a video on. I can link that down below if you guys want to see it. We have this awesome T-Rex. It's a fry grabber from Carl's Jr. That my good buddy Tony, aka the Dino Geek, on Instagram, sent him over to me with the whole collection of that line. So this is really cool, really nicely detailed. Yeah, it's cheap plastic, but hey, it's fine. You can put your fingers in there and yeah, grab your fries with it or whatever you want to grab with it. Now next to that is my personal favorite from the Jurassic Park 3 toy line when Hasbro officially took over the toy line. Is little battle damage, permanent battle damage 2, Jurassic Park 3 green T-Rex. I heard he had two names. There's one news, like one little article called him Fred, and then everybody calls him Greenie. I don't know which one's the real name is. I kind of like Fred. I go with that one, but that's like a weird like article thing to find. But I had two of these actually. I gave one to my best friend Andrew. He's got another one, but this is the first one I had since I was a kid. And moving on next to him, little Snap Squad green T-Rex. I love the green T-Rex as much as the brown tan one shows up a lot. That one's like my personal favorite. This little weird thing next to it is a cardboard T-Rex I got from the Dollar Tree. That well, it's a blind bag mystery. You get this, I believe, blue and a Triceratops. There's like one of three, and I happened to get the T-Rex, which was awesome. The first one I bought, only one I bought. I'm not going to buy anymore. I just was curious about it, and it was $1.25 now, my bad. Cha-ching. Money and everything. I thought it was really cool, and I had this little squishy T-Rex that I put in this little tube because he's all squishy. I don't want him to be all dirty and hairy and all that gross stuff. So he's just a little derpy little guy. I kind of like him though. I had this. I actually, whenever I go on vacations, or not vacations, field trips for you guys, anything that's like animal related, dinosaur related, whatever, I try to bring these with me to leave everywhere. This is one I kept personally for myself, but I will buy more eventually. I don't know if anybody's been picking them up or whatnot. I believe one little kid did at a museum that I left when I went to the Cranbrook Museum for the Sue the T-Rex exhibit. But obviously I don't think the little kid's going to follow my Instagram and YouTube channel because I don't know if he can read the tag, and I'm sure the mom or parent, whatever, threw away the tag, which is fine, not a big deal. Moving on, I have the Lost World baby, junior, whatever you want to call him, T-Rex. His leg actually you could pull down and, well, You can put, like, yeah, see right there, you pull down the leg, and his leg is quote-unquote broken, and you can put a cast on him. It came with also a little capture gear, but I've lost those years ago. But I still have little T-Rex, which I'm proud of. And speaking of Lost World has a lot of T-Rex toys. This is another one. It's a really nice plush, like thick plush with the plastic head and plastic, excuse me, sorry, plastic head. There's different versions of these. There's a version of this with the plush head. It looks really, really odd. And then there's another version where the mouth is fully open, like almost in a roar pattern. But I like this one pretty cool. I don't know where I got him from. I don't remember if it was eBay. I don't know if it was from the thrift store. I think he was a flea market find, actually. But yeah, I really like the pattern on it. I really wish we can get more stuff like this awesome print instead of like the weird plushes we get nowadays. This is just so cool. I'm sorry, nothing beats the 90s toy line. I'm sorry, but yeah. And then obviously, a little back here we got the Albertosaurus. I love the Albertosaurus. He's in the T-Rex family. I put him up here for fun just because why not. Back there, my mom got me that from McDonald's years ago. I think when the first Jurassic World came out, or something. No, this was the Christmas Universal train set. That's what it was. She got me this. So that was pretty cool. So thanks, Mom, for that. And then back there, if you can really tell what that is, yes, it's the Universal T-Rex at Universal Studios, I think in Florida. But it doesn't say anything with Jurassic Park related on it. That came from the Dollar Tree. So it's not official, but it's the actual T-Rex. So I thought that was kind of cool to put in the background. To fill up some space in the back. Moving right up top, we have these two other guys. I don't remember their names right now. All of a sudden, out of whatever, I can't remember their names. I do apologize. There's just a lot been going on. My brain's kind of dead. I bet you after I film this, I'll remember who they are and whatnot. But I like them. I know they're part of the T-Rex family. I believe, according to what science says. But there we have I think that's the Extreme Chomping T-Rex. One of the first ones I got. So cool. I got another one back there. How well you can see it. That's just a different coloration of it. It's the darker-ish brown. I like that color a lot. Keep it in the box. I'm debating on opening it, but I like it in the box. I'm going to keep it there. Right here, if I can... Here, we'll move this guy. I don't know how well you can see him. Hold on one second. Let me grab this little guy right here. This is a cup top holder. It's a cup topper from Universal Studios, and it's the T-Rex, and I think it looks really cool. Again, it's from the 90s, although he's got 3 fingers, but we'll ignore that. This is Jurassic Park right on the back. This is so cool. There's where the straw goes into. Relatively clean. I believe he came from eBay, and an eBay listing I got years ago. He just looked really, really cool, and I couldn't help it but to get him, because look at that. That is awesome. There's a Velociraptor version, I think, and a Dilophosaurus version that I don't have, but I'll eventually grab them in the future. We shall see. Again, sorry for the shakiness. I'm doing this all one-handed. One of my personal favorites. I had this when I was a kid. Lost the original version, but this found at the flea market some time ago. It's a Lost World Jurassic Park Koosh Ball. Hold on, focus. Come on, focus up. Thank you. Again, look at that detail. Again, nothing beats the 90s. Look at that little Koosh Ball. Little, rubber fluff, I guess. Got the arm head right there, the legs and the tail, and got official JP right there. Remember, if it's not Jurassic Park, it's extinct, everybody. At least that's the tagline they said. I love this. I know they just released new ones, like a blue and a T-Rex one. I might grab it, I might not. It's $15. I don't know if it's worth $15. I got this for $3 to $4 at the flea market. But yeah, that was one of my personal ones when I was a kid. But not that version, but that's just a new one of it. And of course you have the same Chomping T-Rex, but it's the green one, supposed to be from the Lost World. Everybody keeps saying it's the female. It's clearly the buck. I'm sorry. It's the buck from the Lost World. And then of course the little baby T-Rex it came with. That was an extra one, I believe, sent from Tony, the other extra T-Rex, which is cool. It's a different coloration of it. That one came with capture gear, I believe. And then of course we have the awesome... This one I think is my personal favorite. This is the... Sorry, I keep stepping on stuff. This is the... Camp Cretaceous T-Rex, and to me that design just looks killer. I mean, this is just fantastic to me. This looks, more like a T-Rex like the movie T-Rex versus these guys, but I don't know, there's something about this one that looks so cool. And of course you have to add the goat, which I made this myself. This is from a Schleich or Papo, I think a Schleich, little white goat I bought, and I paint all the black spots on it myself and add a little base to it and some grass and whatnot. I think it looks really cool. I would love to have a display just like the fencing in the movie at one point, but I probably need much bigger shelves to do that, or something along the lines. Not T-Rex related, but I guess it is kind of. I have the Jurassic World Live Tour tote bag I got from the first time it came here back in, I believe, 2018 or 2019. And of course, obviously, you saw the video. I got the second one. You know, I got the little booklet. But so these are the T-Rexes on this shelf. Yeah, there's all that for you. Hopefully, this will be a nice little screen grab. You know, what we shall see. Or maybe I should do. There we go. That could be a nice little screen grab for you guys. Hopefully, be a good little thumbnail. We shall see. Moving on, not to Jurassic Park related, but this really cool light up T-Rex skeleton I got from Michael's. I think a couple years ago or the year before from Halloween. It lights up green. Looks really, really cool. You're supposed to be able to paint it. I'm not going to paint it. Hopefully that shows a green for you guys on camera, but it looks really nifty. But I'm not going to keep the light on all the time because, you know, I don't want to kill the battery. Of course, now a little T-Rex I got inside there, and then right there, and right there. And of course, you know, obviously you got the little ones here. You got that guy up there, and you know, this little one. There's T-Rexes everywhere. Oh, and these. So I believe both these came from the flea markets from my good buddy Kevin who works there. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, this is from like, I believe, a racing game, like a car racing game. It bend down, it grabs whatever. That's actually a nice little screen grab too. I think that'd be kind of cool for a little thumbnail. And then this is like a Lost World Jurassic Park statue-esque thing. There's another one that's supposed to be like a Velociraptor. I mean, just look at it though. It looks so cool. Again, I'm sorry, nothing beats the 90s toys. Like, what we're getting now is great. The reason why I'm doing this video right now is because I've been meaning to do the T-Rex collection video, but also the fact that we just got news of the 93 30th anniversary edition retro toys from Mattel. I can't believe it. I still want to get an original 90s red Kenner T-Rex. I do not have one. I need to hunt one down 100%. I don't care if it's working or not. As long as it has all the arms and everything's not chewed up, I'll be happy. But this is why I'm doing this video right now, just in honor of that. And I'm probably going to get the new Mattel version. But there's other ones that are coming out. But I don't know. The T-Rex really, really got me. But this guy's really cool. You know, he's got a little skeleton right there on the base. I don't know what skeleton is. Probably a hadrosaur. Then, of course, says the Lost World right there on the rocks. Again, I wish I could have room to put everything on the same shelf, but we'll move on from there. And finally, the T-Rex. God damn it. And finally, the last piece of my T-Rex collection is the super colossal giant T-Rex. Now, as you can tell how huge it is with the other dinosaurs. Underneath it, I have the jaw open to show you guys. The inside of this, as of course you all know, this can swallow minifigures and or possibly human figures. Slide down and get into the belly, and you can open up from there. This is the battle damage version. As you can see, it's the one exclusive from Walmart. It does roar, but I had the batteries taken out of it because, well, I don't want to have to deal with dead batteries inside figures. I might replace them one day just for fun, for show, once I get a better display. But we shall see from there. I don't personally care for the battle damage look to it because it's just red paint on some already molded scars. Not a big deal. I mean, there's some scars up there they could have utilized. So this is technically supposed to be, you know, I don't know which version of the T-Rex, but this is the main one. But yeah, I love how huge this was. I never wanted to get this in the first place, to be honest with you, because it was like 50, 60 bucks, I guess, when it came out. But Walmart had it on sale on the website for $28, and I just said, you know what, let's just do it. So I caved in, bought it. It's the only super colossal toy I have. I'm not going to get the Indominus Rex, anything else, no thank you. They look amazing, but they're too huge. I would love the, you know, the Brachiosaurus, Apatosaurus, and the Dreadnoughtus at one point, but again, that's once I have a bigger room for a bigger collection. And or possibly better shelving units, because as you can see, I use these bookshelves from good old Big Lots, and I think this one came from Walmart. But anyways, so this and also this little guy down here, I lied, will conclude my T-Rex collection. Now again, sorry I didn't put everything on the table. As you see, there's way too many. I will do a video separately on these guys. I think this would be awesome to show these guys off in one video collection, along with the Lost World puppets. And this, well, I want to show this off eventually too. This is the one more T-Rex, I guess, but it's the Lost World Jurassic Park Field Guide, and it's, you know, my Kodak. But again, this will be a separate video, so look forward to that. Actually, I might do that one pretty soon. It was actually a pretty easy video to do. But yeah, so far, that will conclude my T-Rex collection. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm showing off my collection right now because somebody asked for a collection update. Not really much has changed. Not really much of an update. Maybe a few more added figures here and there. But roughly, this room is mostly the same. I might do a video of me organizing the room better at some point, and I want different shelving units. I want more open shelving units because all of them have long, long, long tails. So I'm hoping maybe to get a shelving units that are roughly around the same height and are put all together along this wall and hopefully display them a lot better. And some I might pack away just because I have so many extras and duplicates of some, like my Gallimimus is down there. But yeah, so this will conclude my awesome and one of my largest dinosaur species collection, the T-Rex. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys take care and be excellent to each other.